Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Darrell Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
So you have our brothers and sisters out in Baltimore in their Carrollton Ridge, neighborhood. And our brothers and sisters feel they are under siege. They feel unsafe because Pookie and Ray Ray is running around terrorizing the neighborhood. Let's roll the clip.
I try to keep that close to me.
David shows us the knife he keeps with him because he fears for his life just walking down the street in Carrollton Ridge, the troubled neighborhood in southwest Baltimore where police have responded to 3 murders in less than a week.
This morning I heard at least 5 shots. This morning, that was about 6:45. And I could not believe it. I said, it's getting real hectic down around here.
The gunfire he heard was in the 1900 block of Ramsey Street, where police found a man dead, shot multiple times.
It's the 4th of July every day. Only thing I heard was bang, 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 bang.
Annette has lived in Carrollton Ridge for more than 50 years and has never seen it this violent.
That's what woke me up.
You heard the gunshots?
Yep. They're shooting every day, 24 hours. Killing, killing, killing.
How frustrated are you right now?
About 10. Telling you. But they ain't doing nothing about it, though. Brandon Scott is talking. He ain't doing nothing. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
What about the commissioner?
He need to do something about it, too.
It comes as the city council is getting ready to grill the police commissioner tonight over his budget. In a recent one-on-one interview, he told WJZ many criminals do not fear getting caught.
And that's why you see such brazen acts of violence in daylight, shooting indiscriminately into crowds, trying to hit one person, hitting multiple people.
That's a lie.
Last night, City Prosecutor Marilyn Mosby defended accusations her office was dangerously understaffed.
Pay my attorneys what they deserved.
The bickering and politics matter little to those in Carrollton Ridge who are too scared to leave their homes after dark and feel city leaders have forgotten them.
I'd be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Too scared to go to the store and all of that.
That's ridiculous that Pookie and Ray Ray is out here just, wilding out and nothing is really being done about it. These people in this video was elderly people and they feel like they can't even go outside at night because they're worried about Pookie and Ray Ray doing something to them. I told y'all a long time ago, I wouldn't put up with it if I had to be a mayor or something like that, because how I feel about it, street gangs and all those sort of things like that, that to me will fall under domestic terrorism. And if you are in these gangs, you're going to be branded as a domestic terrorist group, and we coming at you, and we're going to make sure to get rid of you. Because you don't allow, if this was a freaking ISIS, Al-Qaeda, you wouldn't let them hang out on the corner, now would you? No, the federal government go round their behinds up and put them in prison. Because how I feel about it, you need to get rid of those people that's doing the things like that and come down on them. But this is the thing. When they finally start coming down on Pookie and Ray Ray sometime, some people get involved and want to start defending that and defending their own people at times. It's a time to speak up and say, hey, this is police brutality. And then there's a time to say, hey, wait a minute, they got to go. Because if you can't leave your house at night because you worry about Pookie and Ray Ray shooting up the block. Now, I thought this shirt the brother was wearing was very interesting. He had Kamala on the shirt. I mean, Kamala ain't going to do nothing for black people. Brother, I already know you voted for Biden. I mean, you kind of gave that away. And Biden is not doing nothing about the crime. He ain't doing a thing. He not saying nothing about it. I mean, but crime is really something that should be taken care of on a local level. And they can do something about it. They can do checkpoints if they want to. They can say, hey, we putting in some curfews for a time. And if you don't follow these rules of this curfew, then we coming to get you. We coming to get you because you shouldn't be out at this time of night. Hey, you got to do what you got to do to rein it in. I mean, if the people can't leave at night because Pookie and Ray Ray acting a fool, you might well set up a curfew. Set it up. And anybody out there roaming around doing something they ain't got no business, you know, hey, what you out here? Nope, you going to jail. Curfew violation. You know, all this stuff going on right now it has been an increase of crime because of all the gas prices, all the food prices, all of that. I know that, but to me, it's still no excuse. It's no excuse to terrorize people whatsoever. Once again, I have no problem with Pookie and Ray Ray going to jail. I'll be the biggest guy leading the charge of Pookie and Ray Ray going there behind the jail. Black folks don't need to be terrorized whatsoever. They don't. They don't let white folks be terrorized in their neighborhoods, but they allow black folks. And that's why I said before, your best and brightest can't stay in black communities because they let Pookie and Ray Ray run wild. They allow it. Because trust me, when they're ready to come get them out of there, they find any little thing to get them out of their own. So like I said, Pookie and Ray Ray terrorize community because the police allow it. When a new developer come in and buy up a bunch of property, they say, hey, get Pookie and Ray Ray out of here. And they find any reason to get them. Any reason. But we got to look out for our own, ladies and gentlemen. We got to look out for our own. And see, they won't allow this to go on because let's say some brothers say in Baltimore, say, okay, we gonna deal with the problem. We legal armed citizens. We gonna go in and get Pookie and Ray Ray out of these neighborhoods, and they want to go stop those brothers from doing it. That's what I'm saying. They are just as responsible because they don't want black men patrolling the black community and getting the crime out. You would think they would welcome that, like, hey, yeah, good job, guys. I mean, shoot, yeah, help us out, you know. But no, because they want the crime in the black community. That's the sinister thing about crime in the black community. It is allowed because let Pookie and Ray Ray go to that white side of town where the white people at in Baltimore. Let Pookie and Ray Ray go over there. Pookie and Ray Ray won't even step foot in there because the Baltimore police will be on his bumper real quick. But it's okay for him to run wild in the black community. See, but you know, you got to have some black mayors that's willing to talk about that and call that mess out. But you know, they scared, bought and paid for. But y'all leave me a comment. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Some of you may live in Baltimore, you know, but it's sad what's going on with our people in these neighborhoods. Our people deserve to have a peaceful life and peaceful existence. Period. It shouldn't be terrorized by Pookie and Ray Ray. Hey family, make sure you join us on the new and improved AfricanDiasporaNews.org. Now it is our uncensored and raw truth website. We have to make sure to have our own website because on social media platforms, they do have rules, and at any time they could change a rule and shut a whole genre down. Now that would not happen to us because on AfricanDiasporaNews.org, we can speak the truth. We don't have to hold back. So make sure you join our website today.